Alright, so here we are at my example site that I use. Currently I'm running 2016 on this simple installment of WordPress. There's basically nothing in there. And let's go to our backend now, shall we? And let's go to our media. Alright, so here we are at our media library, alright? You can see I have nothing in here. Let's go and upload our SVG file. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go into my desktop I have here in SVG, and I'm going to import it, and it's going to say, sorry, this file type is not permitted for security reasons. Alright, good reasons, security reasons nonetheless, but there is a workaround that. And let me show you exactly how that is done. There's this simple code that you get from CSS Tricks or other places online. It's the same code that's being repeated from website to website as far as tips goes. I love CSS Tricks, so let me give them a little shout out. If you don't know CSS Tricks, you need to know them. And so here we are in their snippets. I'm going to copy this code. And as it says, it's going to copy your code, copy it into your functions PHP file, or if you're going to make a plugin, create the plugin and put this file in there. For now, today, we're just going to copy it and place it in our functions PHP folder, all right? File, I mean. And here we are in our functions PHP file. And there's nothing in there but the CSS queue. And we are going to place that in there and save it, and voila, that is all you need to do. So let's go back, let's refresh our site here and upload our SVG now. There it is, same file, SVG, and boom, it accepts it, it takes it, all right? And so I'm going to copy this guy here real quick. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Let's copy it and close it. And so now I basically want to put it in here, okay? So WordPress 2016 is a little bit funky, and for some reason they don't allow you to upload a logo easily like they do with many other themes. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the minimalistic theme that they were going with. I'm not sure. So I have a little work around that as well in my header PHP file, which I have created. I am going to do a couple things, which I'm going to get rid of all their site branding stuff here that gives me my title tag and all that good stuff, all right? I'm just going to go ahead and delete all of that. I have my code here that's been commented out. Let's just clean it up for cleanup's sake. Get rid of this comment tag here. I am going to put in my new URL I just copied. Alright, and I'm going to save it. And now this is going to just basically put my logo right up where I want it to be. And it's an SVG file. You could scale it. It's an SVG file. You could do whatever you want with this in CSS and manipulate it and all kinds of good stuff. You can have it scale. And the good thing about SVGs is you can make them big, you can make them small, and they won't lose quality of picture. Basically, it won't lose any pixel quality. So you really need to start using SVGs in 2016 if you are not already. And if you are not already doing it in WordPress, then this is why. So go over there, get this code, stick it in your functions PHP, and you're good to go. Like I said, I really wouldn't recommend doing this on sites where you allow people to upload their own images. So double check with your developer, or double check some of the resources out there available to make sure that it's super safe. Another thing that this code does not come with is a PNG fallback or a fallback to any kind of file. Mostly it's a PNG fallback. You know, a lot of the plugins that are out there allow fallbacks and stuff like that. I'm not a big plugin user. At least that's not what I want to dedicate this YouTube channel to. I wanted to you to learn how to do some coding and import code into your own website and your function PHP files. If you come over here to icanuse.com, you'll see that you could use SVG in basically every browser today, so it's well supported. Okay, Internet 8 is dead. Good night. If you wanted to go down, you could also find out which effects are supported for SVG and HTML. Favicons, don't use a favicon with with SVG, I would still do a different format, all right? And so you can come in here and see the filters are also very well supported, all right? Except for Internet 8 and 9. Typical, right? Okay, so there, you could use it. You could grab the code here or in below. I'll put the code below, and you can see here it is working right there. It is definitely an SVG file, and it's working just nice. I will make another video on the WordPress 2016 theme and how to get your logo up in here. Like I said, you can't go to the customize menu and find a logo option. It's just not there, which is really not cool. When you go to a site identity, for instance, they're going to give you your example tags and your site title, and they're going to give you a place to select an image for the background, all right, the background of your header, but not something that's going to pop right in here to your logo.